The last plane was submerged in the Foresea Air Wreck project in Phuket to make an artificial reef and was immediately welcomed and visited by a group of foreign divers. A celebratory exhibition and ceremony was held on Saturday at the National Park office near Layan Beach, north of Bang Tao, just opposite the underwater side of the newest and biggest artificial site, made up of old Thai Air Force planes and helicopters. The Air Force Air Vice Marshal Chuchit Busambun and the Phuket Governor Pricha Rungjan presided over the ceremony before all the participants, especially the Thai Diving Association, or TDA, and many supporters, sponsors, and international media witnessed a group of monks blessing for the final and 10th aircraft, an old Dakota plane named D-1. With its wings fully intact, it was lowered gently into the site near Kotwell, with its tail fin, the last part visible, before dropping to a depth of about 20 meters. After the submerging, we talked to two dive masters from Marina Divers Company who were just about to lead the first group of divers and tourists to the site and were very excited by the prospect of seeing the aircraft underwater.
Okay, we've got 12 dive masters and 5 dive instructors, so we check it out first so we can lead in the future the groups there and show them some good things underwater.
Where are they from, the group that we can see now going out on the beach?
Well, that's very mixed. We have people from Germany and Switzerland, South Africa, and the U.S.
Are they all experienced divers qualified for this
Today
sort of race?
Today they are experienced divers since it's our first time diving here. So there's no one less than advanced open water today on the boat with us.
And they obviously knew about this event beforehand. They wanted to be the first, so to speak, tourists going out there?
Yes, so we're the first, so obviously we can check out what's going on there. We have never been dived there before, so we made a map from the airwrecks, and then after in the future hopefully we can lead some groups there, tourists as well. Yeah.
Do you think it's going to create a lot of interest because these are the first planes in the world, you said, yeah? And helicopters? It's
the biggest
artificial wreck.
It's come to the artificial reef, you know. Hopefully in the future after 10 years we grow some corals, attract some fish, and then you get happens in the water, lots of fish hopefully.
The 6th Phuket International Marine Expo at Royal Phuket Marina is still planning to go ahead December 4th through the 7th. Despite the Bangkok airport closures and the King's Cup Regatta races being postponed by one day, with no planned rest day now on Thursday, December 4th, the Phuket International Marine Expo, or PIMEX 2008, will still take place from December 4th to December 7th at the new Royal Phuket Marina Exhibition and Conference Center, as organizers informed Andaman News. Fully supported by the Tourism Authority of Thailand, the Sports Authority of Thailand, and the Thailand Conference and Exhibition Bureau, there should be a record number of 43 yachts in the water, with 54 boats on display and 88 companies exhibiting. A new development in 2008 is the emergence of new brands from mainland China, some of which are exhibiting this year. And of course the electronics, all the outboard engines and inflatable ribs and other accessories and equipment that go with the marine lifestyle will be on show. You can find more info at info@phuketboatshow.com. And an art exhibition called Pink Man in Paradise by Manit Sriwanichpoom is now on in Phuket. The opening show was held last week at G Galleria 346 in a renovated Sino-Portuguese building on Phuket Road in Old Phuket Town. This series of works has been exhibited internationally, but this was the first showing in Thailand. The show is open to the public from now to the end of February 2009. A total of 13 works are shown in the series. Although his strongest work includes gritty black and white beauty and realism, renowned Thai photo artist Manit Sriwanichpoom is now best known internationally for his iconic Pink Man series, his high-gloss comment on contemporary Asian aspirations. Executed through the colorful role-playing of his collaborator, Pink Man's empty shopping cart is apparently a comment to the spiritual void of contemporary existence, and the desire to substitute such emptiness with needless consumer artifice. And now turning to Krabi, where the authority encouraged local residents and businesses on Phi Phi Island to minimize waste, as the island still needs to ship waste to the mainland on a daily basis. The Krabi Governor, Siwa Sirasawarak, is seeking cooperation from local residents, businesses and tourists on Phi Phi Island to minimize waste, as the island still does not have its own disposal facilities. Mr. Siwat said at present waste generated on the resort island of Phi Phi Island is being shipped to be disposed on the mainland on a daily basis. He said related agencies are working on possible ways to reduce waste, but in the meantime it needs cooperation from stakeholders. The Krabi Governor spoke to Andaman News about this.
But in the meantime, we think about how to find the better way to solve about waste disposal. Incinerator sometimes is not quite well recognized, when accepted by the local community. But we think about in the new technology might come, So in the meantime, we work closely with the local community to limit the waste and try to ship on the waste from island to the mainland. Every day, we have new boat to carry on the waste from Phi Phi Island to the mainland. So in the meantime, we can guarantee that the island will be clean and look better than ever.
And QSI Phuket held its 7th fun run at Bang Wad Dam. The 7th annual Quality International School, or QSI of Phuket Fun Run, took place on Saturday, November 29th at Bang Wad Dam in Katu. There were over 180 runners this year, so they held 2 one-kilometer runs along the straight road at the top of the dam for the youngest and oldest participants, then for the school runners. All the runners who completed the course received medals for participating, so the results didn't really matter, but gold, silver, and bronze medals were also awarded later to the top 3 boys and girls to finish in each category for under 8 years old, under 13, under 18, under 30, and 30 years and older. The 6-kilometer race was a bit tougher as it wound around the lake, but under the cool shade of trees. The age category started at under 11 years old, under 15, under 20, under 30, and 30 years and older. The adult winner came in after 24 minutes, but only 5 seconds ahead of a fast 13-year-old boy, Pak Tada, from the youth football home in Kalang. A raffle and silent auction was also held to raise funds for the non-profit school's limited facilities.